Welcome back to How People Actually Get Rich. If you missed episode 1, go check it out. But today, we're going to shatter another myth, that making a lot of money means you're financially free. Spoiler, it doesn't. In fact, some of the highest earners are secretly the most financially trapped. Let's talk about why a six-figure income can still leave you broke, and how real freedom has nothing to do with how much you make. So let me ask you something. Would you rather make $50K a year and keep $20K, or make $200K and keep zero? Because that's the reality for a lot of high earners. Lawyers, doctors, tech bros, they make a fortune and spend every cent of it. Big house, luxury car, private school, vacations. From the outside, they look rich. But inside, they're one paycheck away from collapse. That's not wealth. That's a high-income treadmill. Here's the uncomfortable truth. High income creates the illusion of safety, while increasing your exposure to risk, because as income rises, so do lifestyle costs. So do expectations, so does dependence on that income. That's why you'll hear stories of people making $500K a year and still living paycheck to paycheck. Let me introduce you to two people. First, meet Kevin. Kevin makes $240K a year, lives in a luxury apartment, BMW on lease, $5,000 vacations, kids in private school. Every dollar is spoken for. If he loses his job tomorrow, his life implodes. Now meet Aisha. She makes $70K, lives modestly, drives a 10-year-old car, has no debt. She saves 30% of her income, invests monthly, and could take a year off without touching credit. So who's freer? The one with the big paycheck or the one with low dependency? This is the key idea. Financial freedom isn't a number. It's a ratio. It's the gap between what you earn and what you need. That gap is what buys you time. That gap is what lets you say no. That gap is what gives you options. And guess what? That gap has nothing to do with income. In fact, studies show people don't really feel financially free until two things happen. 1, their expenses are under control. 2, they have at least 6 months of autonomy, meaning they could stop working and nothing breaks. It's not about being rich. It's about being unshakable. Let's talk numbers. Say you earn $150K but spend $145K. Your freedom score is almost zero. Now say you earn $60K and spend $30K. Your freedom score, off the charts, because you have margin. Margin sparks power. And power, not paychecks, is what makes you wealthy. You want to know the people who feel truly wealthy? It's not the ones with the biggest house. It's the ones who could walk away from their job tomorrow and not panic. It's the ones who own their time. It's the ones who sleep peacefully knowing their lifestyle isn't hanging by a thread. So here's the mind shift. Income is fuel, but savings rate is speed. You can make $1 million a year, but if your spending rises to match it, you're just running faster on the same wheel. But if you control your spending and increase your savings rate, you accelerate toward freedom. This is why some people retire at 35 and others die working at 65. It's not about how much they earned, it's about how much they kept. Now, let's be clear. I'm not anti-income. You should absolutely earn more if you can. Upgrade your skills. Get that raise. Start that business. But don't confuse income with wealth. Income is just opportunity. Wealth is how well you convert that opportunity into freedom. Here's a quick gut check you can try right now. If you lost your job tomorrow, how long could you sustain your lifestyle without debt? Are you one emergency away from chaos? Are you chasing money or building margin? Answer those honestly, and you'll know whether you're rich or just paid. Let me give you a 3-part framework to build real financial freedom. 1, shrink your baseline, lower fixed expenses. No, not in a don't buy coffee way, in a live on 50-60% of your income way. 2, grow your surplus, any increase in income. Don't let lifestyle creep absorb it, funnel it into savings, investing, or debt payoff. 3, build runway. Aim for 6 to 12 months of living expenses saved. That's your safety net, your walkaway fund, your peace of mind. And here's the wild part. Once you start prioritizing freedom over flexing, your entire mindset shifts. You stop caring what car people drive. You stop needing every upgrade. You start measuring your life in time, not toys. That's the cheat code, not being rich, but being unbothered. So the next time you see someone making $250K a year, ask yourself, can they stop working tomorrow, or are they just wearing golden handcuffs? Because that's the difference between income and freedom. Thanks for watching episode 2 of How People Actually Get Rich. If this gave you a new perspective, drop a like. Comment below. What's one thing you could cut today that wouldn't lower your happiness, but would raise your freedom? And don't miss episode 3, Why Getting Rich Feels So Slow Until It Doesn't. I'll show you the psychology of compounding and why wealth feels invisible until it explodes. See you there.